Welcome to the Rambling Peach. We got to get ready for this cold weather coming, guys.
Well, hey everyone. As y'all can see, we got our gravel delivered here at the back of the house for our carport. It should be being made right now. Let me push my head up just a little bit. See my face. But I've been out here working on my solar panels. It's cold, guys. It's probably about 38 right now, which is pretty doggone warm compared to this morning. But anyhow, I've been out here working on my solar panels for a couple of days, and I'm going to show y'all what I finally got done. I'm so proud. You know, I'm not real smart when it comes to this technology junk, not at all. Let me put Casper over the fence. He's having heart failure to get outside today. All right, I have these two, well, I've got 9 of them. Solar panels. They're 190 watt right here, and they need cleaning. They've been stored for quite a while, but I finally got them wired up correctly with a male to the positive to connect the two, and then got the hot and the ground wire connected up, got them run to the back here. I don't have a mount built yet, but I've got it going back here to my garden area to try to get this greenhouse where I don't have to drag this EcoFlow Delta Pro that I purchased. Guys, I'm really liking it. You want to come in, Rosie? Get back, Cass. These two little mutts, I swear, y'all. Look at them. They got to be in the middle of everything. Yep, got to be in the middle of everything. But anyway, but these little devils just had a fit to come out. Rosie's done been out, but Casper isn't allowed out, guys, as y'all know. Casper wants to eat the chickens and turkeys. He's particularly fond of the turkeys, so he'll run them poor turkeys to death. So anyway, get back to what we started this video on. Let's get in the greenhouse. All right, I have been dragging my EcoPro Delta back and forth to the house every day, and the wheels on it are really tiny, as you can see, and I've been pulling it with a neat little handle they put on it. And you know, if you have a real smooth surface, it rolls fantastic, but with the rough terrain here that we have, you know, because this is just an old farm property, old land, you know, there's nothing smooth or scheduled or nothing else, so it's really been a mess to pull back and forth to the house to charge it up. So we come up with this idea to put it in a wagon, and putting it in the wagon made a world of difference. But still, it was a pain because I've got stuff stored on both sides here, and I got these plants. Let me see if I can show you. Got my lemon trees and bushes and things in here, and I've got them inside the greenhouse, and then I've got them double wrapped again here to try to double heat it, you know, during this cold spell we're having. Get it tucked back in good. But I finally got these solar panels working, and look, guys, I am so excited. It is putting 119 watts into the solar generator. I am so excited, guys. I am so excited. Finally, thank God, finally I don't have to drag this thing back and forth to the house. It has been a disaster dragging this thing back and forth to the house. But that's okay. It was definitely worth the wait not to have to run an extension cord that far, because it would have took probably 3 100 or 100 or 50 foot length, you know, extension cords, and they're not very heavy. The ones that we have, you know, aren't made to run that far. So I've been having to lug this thing back and forth. Okay, girl, we're coming out now. Rosie wants to get in the picture again. She's down here trying to get into stuff. Over there, that's Casper. Casper, what are you doing, my man? What are you doing? What you doing, sweetheart? You showing out? You gonna show out for me? Good boy. These little mutts, I swear. That's my Casper. He is an extreme white party. And he's not very white right now because he's dirty with this red clay around here, guys. It's just the way it is. But my garden beds are looking kind of rough. This one doesn't have too much in it. But I have 3 mullein sticks coming up for this year. So I'm excited about that. I'll be able to collect lots of mullein leaves, blooms, to make my tinctures with. And I usually leave all my brush here from my, these are lemon balm and bee balm, and I usually leave it until the spring, and then I'll break them off. I got that and my walking onions here in this bed. I have a few heads of garlic in this one that's just been put in here not too long ago. And this one has been taken over with a few little weeds, but it's not bad. But this one I didn't even do anything with last year. This one looks horrible, guys, too. So I've got to get my butt out here and get these going. These are leeks that are in here too. And then this bed is not in too bad a shape here. It's like this other one over here that's just starting to put out. But I've got to get it raked and get these little small plants going so I can get this thing planted. I want to put my early peas in here on this arch. Of course, the arch will be tall enough for me to go walk inside. And we'll have early peas, and then we'll probably have some other running bean. I'm not sure what right there. But I'm excited about it, guys. But to get back to my solar, I have plenty of wire here. So I just kept them separated. I got it run. I got my fittings connectors, even though they're supposed to be waterproof. I put them up underneath there just to kind of block them. And I've got them draped across here, coming down and into the back of this side of the greenhouse, and tied right in here to the back of the echo fly. So this thing is a dream come true. Thank God. I'm so excited about it. We transplanted this rose bush, and I'm hoping that it will make it this year. We had to dig it up from where the back there where the pool area was. But that's the way it goes, guys. But I've been collecting stuff to break down, and I'm going to make me another bed right here where you see this tin and plastic at. There's going to be another bed right in this area. And then up there where the solar panel is, there used to be raspberries, but the raspberries didn't do very well this past year, so I don't know if they're going to do anything this year or not. I'd like to get some bigger ones, you know, that are more mature when I plant them. When you plant them and they start out from tiny stuff, here in Georgia it's really hot for them. I think this little cherry tree, which is it's a cherry plum, but it tastes just like a cherry. This one made it, but I think that one over there just bit the dust last year when it got so cold. But anyway, I've got that, and I've got some more of these pieces of tin. This came off the roof of an old mobile home. You know, we recycle everything down here in the South, guys. And so I've got them cut and folded over, and they'll be coming out right here where you see this. And it'll come out past my rosemary bush there and come to about right here. And that'll be a bed for something. I'd like to plant some okra or corn or turnips or something in there for this next year. Got to get more stuff going, guys. Really do. But anyway, thought I'd take y'all on a little short tour of what we're doing here today. We went over to Wedowee, Alabama, and purchased 10 bags of all stock feed, and also purchased 8 bags of 16% chicken feed from the co-op, and it's much cheaper there. I save at least $3 a bag on each of them. So we got that going, got it here, and got that stuff put up. You know, it's heavy for us old folks to be lugging along that many bags, 50-pound bags, and getting them in barrels. But I store mine in barrels, guys, and it makes it so much nicer. Anyway, well, we're going to get out of here for today. Oh, here's my piles. Tree service was grinding some stumps down the street here, our road. It's a dead end road, and I got them to dump me a load here. I had a load dumped here about 1.5 years ago, and I'd finally used all of it in my beds and whatever. So I got them to drop me another load here, and by the middle of next year this one would be breaking down pretty good, and that's a good thing. I'm excited about it. So we're gonna get out of here, get over here. We're having trouble with the hour. Let me get this little mud up. Come on, Casper, you got to go. You got to be carried because you're a mean boy. You're a mean boy. You want to eat all my chickies. I want to eat all them chickies up. Yes, he does. This Casper's a mess, guys. Just don't know. We're having trouble getting our light to work in the well. We sure don't want any busted pipes, so we're checking it out. Joey just checked to make sure it was plugged up. And let me tell him right quick. Hey, hon, Joey, yesterday it was the little switch, on and off switch on here that had a little, I had to bump it and it came on. That may be the problem now, if it's plugged up.
I was trying to figure out a way to do it.
I couldn't figure out a better way to do it. Yeah. Anyway. But while we're on the subject of things that's got to be done around here, my plum trees here, I have a red plum and a purple plum here, and they got some kind of blight in them this past year. And so I'm going to trim all of these new growth from last year off, start them down to the main trunk, and let these things come back out so that maybe we can trim off all this blight that's in there. I also understand that I need to spray the ground all around these trees too, and I've got the right spray to do that with. But I want to trim these off because it's already trying to put off new growth, guys. So I got to trim them off so it'll put out some new limbs. I won't get as many plums, but that's okay. Anyway, well, let me get this critter back on the narrow. Put him back in the house because he is determined to eat my animals if I leave him out here. So I've got to change the water faucet too, the water hose. So let me put him in here. I got to get busy, guys, and get some stuff done before it gets any colder here. Oh, the sun is still a-shining. But y'all come on back to the rambling page. We rambled off today, went to a country restaurant over in Roanoke, Alabama called Getney's, and I'll be putting out a video of the inside of that place, and the food was really good, guys. So we will see y'all later. Come on back. Bye.